Hey there, it's BitB, and welcome out to another BitB stream. Thanks for coming out. It is currently Sunday. Man, I have had a long day. For a very brief moment there, I forgot. But anyways, we're gonna be playing some slimes, because, good lord, I need some, like, relaxation time, and I've been just running around all day, doing a whole bunch of stuff. What's poppin'? Not much, Robin. Nice to see you. Applebee's streams Minecraft story mode. No, thank you. No, thank you. I don't know. I'm still a little bit weirded out by the fact that, like, I don't want to make fun of Telltale, but it just seemed like that game, like, the animation and the quality put into the, the actual animation and the story and how it, like, worked and how it flowed, like, there are animators on YouTube that are much bigger amateurs that have less of a budget, and yet somehow they made better animations with Minecraft than, like, the story mode did. How? I don't... Okay, enough of that stuff. Let's just go ahead and dive into Slime Rancher, which I have close to no plans aside from chilling, and that's it. No, here's an interesting fact. I was planning on doing Dead Cells tonight, but then I was like, you know, no, I want to play Slimes. Like, I want to be comfortable. and also, I did decide to play a little bit of Dead Cells a little bit earlier, because I couldn't stop myself. Because I think I have a problem. I have a major addiction problem, and it is that game. Okay, anyway. Oh, here is the brand new Slime Rancher layout. Should look fairly nice. I hope so, anyway. Have I heard of Poppin' Gamer? What in the... what? Please explain. I am so confused. I believe what we were trying to do last time was just efficiency. Efficiency. Make everything... Oh, god damn it. Funny stuff. Why? Why you do that? Let me just take a random stab in the dark and say that what you wanted me to say was, what's poppin', gamer? Or wait, did I say that? I don't even know. That's how fried I am at this point. No, again, I've been running around like, you know, like a chicken with its head cut off. Stop staring at me. But a couple of things have gotten taken care of. First of all, I don't know if you remember me talking about the whole, like, carbon monoxide issue that happened not too long ago. It knows. Now, if you remember that little saga where I kind of almost destroyed a television set falling into it because I was so, like, thrown off and dizzy from carbon monoxide. Well, you'll be happy to know that I am getting that heater replaced, so we're not going to have to worry about that. You know, so, you know, a little bit is not going to die of, like, carbon monoxide poisoning. The only sucky thing about it is that the old furnace has got to stay off for a period of time while we wait to, like, get the new one installed. Which means that tonight is going to be cold. So, you know, plenty of warm blankets and things like that will be required in order for me to survive tonight. But, hey, you know what, that's fine. I would much rather do this at this point in time, as opposed to sometime later in the season where everything is just, you know, like when the snow starts falling and things get, like, frozen over. I'd say right about now is the perfect time to replace the heater. And on a positive note, this heater was really old, and I feel like this new heater is probably going to be a lot more efficient than the previous one. Which means that I could potentially be saving a little bit of money on my heating bill. So, let's hope. I know that, like, my old heater was pretty friggin' old. Like, the thing had been around since, Hey, what are you doing? Get in your pen. Mate with the other chickens. Make more. Anywho. No, the heater that was originally installed in this house was, good lord. It's basically the exact same heater that has been in here since the house was originally made. So, yeah, I'd say we're due for an upgrade, I'd like to think. There we go. Have a meal. You guys are probably very pissed. Also, I have a briar chick sitting in my inventory. Whoopsies. But anyways, yeah, thankfully, that should be turning around. And Maybe it'll be less cold this winter. I don't even know. Look at the glow, boys. Nuclear. Okay, so I've got pretty much every single one of these pens set up to have the plorts taken away from them, for the most part. I don't think I did that with these pens over here. How backed up are they? I didn't even check. Oh, not really. Okay, never mind. I suppose, like, you know, I'd have to actually feed them in order for there to be some kind of a backing up problem. I am a neglectful god. Whoopsie doodle. But anyways, that is one thing. I'm trying to remember, like, I don't know, is there any, like, interesting gaming news that's recently happened? I do not even know. I'm sure there is, just, like, my mind is completely spacing on it. It'd be hilarious to have a slime parade going across the bottom part of the Oh, Jesus. Oh, God, that would be, hilarious and also distracting as hell. Chicken's got a chicka. What? My brain is melted. I'll say that would be funny. But also, I kind of wanted to keep that place open just for, like, alerts and such. Because that place does get alerts whenever, like, bits are donated or somebody follows or something to that degree. So I'd like to keep that kind of cleared for now. I don't really know what else I'm supposed to be putting down there. Especially for, like, I was originally planning on just putting titles of games down there. But if you'll notice, it's not... it's way too big of a space, and there's, like, no game titles that would fit within that entire space, unless it's, like, really long. Anyway, we should be getting more resources out of these boys. Thank you. Look how armory they look. They're like some sort of a Gundam or a suit. Ooh, there we go. Oh, damn it, I have a whole bunch of hens sitting in my inventory. Oh, what am I doing? Shoot. I'm gonna have to work on that. Did I put out the... Ah, yes, I did. Here. Mapley has posted a thing with a cough. What are you? Peppa Pig jigsaw puzzle. I've seen that. That is very metal. You're a regular chicken? Yes, you are. Here, get in my gun. There we go. There's the rare comeuppance. Let's see. How many more of you guys do I need to, check out? Probably not many. See, now I'm dreading to get royal jelly, because I don't have inventory space to deal with that. I do feel like I'm no longer going to have to worry about getting royal jelly, though. Like, I could just come here, and it seems like these machines, I at least get one or two out of 5 of them that are set up, so my ultimate mission is just to get a whole bunch of upgraded everything, and just see how efficient every single part of my farm is. Ooh, you know what? Just occurred to me, I should probably head off to... Mayplay's posted another meme. What are... Home Depot employees trying to stop me from eating all the drywall. That is not healthy for you. Probably more healthy than if drywall was, like, made out of asbestos and crap. Here, I think you guys need some feeding, so... Here, you can have all of these. There we go. Chicken party. These guys are still having a ball. I guess I'll feed the hunters even more. How are you guys getting out of your pen? Stop it! Let me... I should probably grab, like, a couple of these hens. Look at the roostros. And it looks like these guys have eaten all of their roostros. Why have you done that? You shouldn't have done the thing. Here, I'm gonna try and perpetually keep these guys fed in some capacity. Maybe. Bitsby trying to stop you from saying piece juices. Man, it's disgusting, and I hate it. The chickens have finally learned to fly with a little bit of coercion and help. Just a little bit of a shove off a cliff. Right. I believe these guys have probably been out cold this entire time. The good news is that these guys seem to be fed reasonably. Yeah, definitely. Good. Keep it up. Now, I remember... Oh, wasn't it like the farm? Yeah. We, that one ranch out there, we need to go check that out because I need to water the robots over there. Keep the money pouring in. I want to get the ultimate prizes. And here we be. Okay, where did I set up? Oh, yeah, you guys here. I think I got here just in time. But before both of you just completely ran out of steam. Holy smokely. So what other random things are happening in the world of Bitby that I could possibly talk about? Just chill-wise. I don't know. I'm batting down the hatches for a potential, like, you know, Halloween sort of situation. Problem is, like, I barely get any trick-or-treaters, so it's almost completely worthless. I don't know. How many trick-or-treaters do you guys get at your houses? And if that's the case, what do you tend to have when it comes to candy? And also, your best haul when it comes to trick-or-treating. I'd like to hear about that. Here's something. I remember one of the best hauls that I ever got, like, one year, I don't know why the heck we had such a good haul. I think my parents were just really interested in trying to see just how much candy they could possibly collect over the course of the entire night. So they had us out for the long haul, like, grabbing a crap ton of candy. To the point where everybody ended up, like, instead of getting pails of candy, we had, like, big old garbage bags full of candy that we brought home. It was insane. The problem is, once you have that kind of a ridiculous haul for Halloween... When you get, like, that kind of haul for Halloween, suddenly nothing ever tops that. You never hit that high anymore. Any amount of candy that you collect from, like, that year on is just sort of like, okay. I guess it's nice. I got a Snickers. That's cool. Mapley says, no one comes to our door, mainly because you are the, because you're the one trick-or-treating. Nice save. It was, like... when I was growing up, it was usually sort of, one of the parents would take the kids out trick-or-treating, and then the other parent would stay home to give treats to the people that were walking up to the door. That was kind of how it was set up, for the most part. I do remember a couple times we did have, like, the whole family together for trick-or-treating, but, like, that was only a couple of the years. I think after a couple of really exciting trick-or-treating events, like, we just really stopped caring about trying to do trick-or-treating, and then it's like, whatever. Here, you got the shift for trick-or-treating for this year. I'm just gonna stay home and I'm gonna watch, like, Halloween marathons on TV. In truth, no one does since you live in a bit of a small neighborhood, but it's fine. No, reasonable enough. I grew up in a lot of small neighborhoods, too. And honestly, it was boring. It was kind of sad. Alright, now, we're starting to really run out of things to do on the farm. What could I potentially do today? Because, like, the number one priority right now is just making a ton of cash. But I've kind of got the farm set up to do that. And as long as everything's watered, it's good. So, what do I do for now? Is there any, like, strange areas of the map that I have just, like, ignored or not touched or thought about? Also, I see there's a random island out here in the middle of no... Actually, there's several random islands out in the middle of nowhere out here. Wonder if they have anything. That would be interesting. Are there any Gordos that I have not, like, popped? I mean, I'm sure there are, but... I'm just trying to think, like, in general. Ooh, wait, there's that one. Oh, but it's in the danger zone, though. And also, he wants meat. I could try and do that. Got a lot of chickens. You guys are a little bit too valuable for me to be just spending you, so... Well, the bad news is that I just used up all my chickens inside of the, you know, the walrus den. The seal kitties. Those guys. I hope you guys are content and not destroying the farm. What other, like, I'm sure that I probably have some kind of Halloween trick-or-treating stories, but it's been so long that I just don't remember any of it. And that makes me sad. It was never a sport. There are a lot of people that they treat Halloween like a sport. Like every single year, it's just like, oh yeah, we gotta go. Let's just see how big we can get a haul or all that stuff. And again, we only did that like once. And even then, I have this strange suspicion that my parents were probably really exhausted by the end of it. Just sick and tired and done with our shit by the final, like, stretch of doing the Halloween stuff. Let me think about some of, like, the costumes that I've worn. I've never worn anything, like, extravagant. Some people put a lot of time and effort into their costumes. It was usually store-bought costumes, that was it. You know what? I kind of feel like doing the whole, like, Mercury slide thing. I don't know why. It's just fun. Yahtzee! Remember my... oh, God. My brother, a very long time ago, he went for Halloween as Bugs Bunny, but he dressed up as, like, a really crap Bugs Bunny. Like, it wasn't even Bugs Bunny. It was just, like... it was one of those costumes that it was just, like, a tarp that you, put around you. It was, like, some sort of a poncho. And then a plastic mask that was Bugs Bunny's face. It was bootleg as all hell, and it was also not very good quality. And I think I had a very similar matching costume. Or, you know, at the very least, it was, like, of very similar quality. Thunderclap. Borg's Bunny. Oh, man, I can't get up there until a little bit later. All right. Because I fell. Ooh, look at that guy fly. Honestly, there's a lot of costumes that I've just completely forgotten about. I know I've been to, like, Halloween trick-or-treating a lot, but what the heck did I dress up as? I just remember the, like, copious amounts of diabetes-inducing candy that I got, and that's about it. Because really, I mean, that's all that matters when it comes to Halloween, right? Shoot. Ooh, just in time. Hello. Wait a minute. I found a thing. Boomerang? Whoa. Oh my god. Look at him. Look at the guys. They're like little samurai. Oh man, they're gone. Well, that was freaking cool. Well, now oh god, I want to go to I want to go to like to the farm area, like the you know, the place where we get the berries. Like, what kind of orbs could we possibly find there? Go! Okay, I need something more efficient. Something better. Static Clinger. I could make that work. Yeah, I can make it work like that. All right. There we go. Shock them all, my pretties. Okay, that was crap. Oh, okay, there was a little bit of a ricochet off there. Let's get another one. Another static clinger, great. Okay, I'm getting like a couple of different static clingers here and there. And you know what, that's good. Stop moving, you crazy. Hey. No, 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 no. I like the look of these guys now, but I don't know. There's a part of me that... Actually, funny enough, it's a little bit easier to spot them now that they're red colored. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they're a little bit easier to pick out, like, as opposed to this cave where there's a whole bunch of silver and dark colors everywhere. So, if anything, this actually made this minigame a very tiny bit easier. Oh boy, I've got a minute. 14 seconds to go. Thunderclap! Thunder! Thunder! Thundercats! Jesus! I just sort of like shotgun blasted the hell out of that one. Ah. $128 so far. Cool. So those special abilities orb, if I remember correctly, they only show up once, correct? So I'm a little SOL. Okay, this is a good place where they all intercept. Let me see if I can maybe pot shot a few of them. Because I think this is about as good as we're gonna get. Damn it! 25 seconds. There's an ability up there, but I don't think I have, like, a decent enough amount of time to mess with that. Ten. And we're done. Whew. 164 for the whole lot. Not my best score, but decent enough. Okay. Take your stupid shiny things and give me money. This is really not a whole lot. I mean, I guess collectively it's a decent amount of money, but wow. I'm making a ton more money just on the farm itself. Okay, so how's the growth of these guys doing? Pretty good. Okay, again, I keep seeing painted hens out of their pen. How the heck are they getting out of their pen? Crazy little bastards. All right. Feed time! Again, keep these little vine boys happy and healthy. Let me think back to a couple of different, like, I see. Okay, actually, there is one little bit of a memory that I had at one point. I remember I went out to some sort of a college dorm for trick-or-treating and whatnot. I have no entire clue what the heck I was even doing out there in the first place. Maybe my parents were seeing some kind of a relative that was in college or something at some point. I don't even know. But the weird thing is that, like, you know, the college dorms, they were having, like, sort of a Halloween event where kids could come in and, like, you know, grab candy and whatnot. And me being older nowadays, I just look at that and I think to myself, so a bunch of college kids handing out candy. Something about that just doesn't seem right. I feel like that is, like, prime chance for just horrible pranks to happen. Now, to be fair, I don't think anybody would be stupid enough to do that. And I know I'm saying that about college kids, but at the same time, though, like, that just I don't know. I didn't really care that much when I was younger. I was getting candy. I didn't care. And also, they had, like, you know, a few of them had their dorms open, and they were letting kids come in and, like, play these, like, game sort of things that they had set up. That was kind of neat, and also inventive. Not every single dorm was doing that, so, hey. But it's the strangest thing because, like, I vividly remember that this happened, but it's almost like a fever dream sort of thing. Like one of those memories that you know you had and you know you did it. But God help you, dude, don't remember exactly what the circumstances were that put you in that situation. You're like, why? What was I doing there? For what purpose? Who did it? Who brought me there? Was it my parents? Was it friends? What was I doing? You know. It's kind of like I'm a square peg and this is a circle hole. What am I doing in this situation? So what do you... Oh, you want specific slimes. Yeah, sorry. My place is filled with freaks. Freak cats. So I apologize sincerely. Oh, right. I was going to go to Ord's place, and I wanted to see... I should go exploring, and I should find some more of those, you know, the things. Some more secret styles. Alright, is everybody content over here? I hope so. People just see me as the crazy cat lady of the far, far region. Pretty much, yeah. Oh god, don't mind her. Oh boy, she really likes her cats now, doesn't she? Howie. Alright, my main mission here is not to collect this fruit. My main mission is to see if I can find another secret style of some kind. Ah. Cheshire cats. I don't know. What was the Oh, right. It was the... Oh, I remember now. It was that one slime, the saber slimes. So I could potentially find some saber slime like secret style somewhere here. But this place is huge, so I don't know where I could find it. Ow. If I were a secret style hidden somewhere within this dangerous-ass island, where would I be? Probably the caves, honestly. But this area is very remote and, like, there's nothing here. I gotta check over here. I think this is, a dead end, so I might as well just look at where this area is. Maple is gonna go doodle while watching, because you had an idea. Ooh. That sounds like a plan. Doodle the most ridiculous looking fish. Why a fish? I don't know. The fish was delish, and it made quite a dish. Okay. Gotta get high up. Gotta, like, find a vantage point. Where I can look down and maybe see a secret style off in the distance. This place has a lot of purple, though, and those secret style orbs are purple. So that makes things a little harder. Aha! There you are. Excuse me. Come on, Saberman. Pre-gelastic. Dinosaurs? I have a dinosaur slime? Oh my god. That's awesome. Hold up. So wait, dinosaur kitties? How does that work? Boy, I'm confused. I don't know. I gotta go check it out. First off, let's make sure that everything's watered. There you go. Keep working. Keep making me money. Yeah, we started out the stream with like 20,000 gold. So I'd say we're making a killing. So basically this game has suddenly become Jurassic Park. I can dig it. Kind of reminds me of Stardew Valley, where you could just get a random-ass dinosaur. She's like, why? What? Dinosaur egg? Okay. Let me just go ahead and incubate this thing and see what the heck happens. Oh, okay. I guess we have a dinosaur now. And I can sell the eggs at an extravagant price. Welcome to the far, far range. Do 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 do. Come here, little chickadees. Also, how many freaking hens are in there? Holy... Actually, no, like, roosters. Quite a few. When's BitBeast streams Jurassic Park Trespasser? Is that one of the Jurassic Park games? I know that they made, like, a Jurassic Park, like, amusement park sort of game where you could, like, literally make a park. Oh, hello. Okay, here we go. Yeah, no, the cat kind of takes over the style a little bit. Looks neat, though. Ow! Oh, God, what? Maple has made... Ah! What the heck is that? I mean, it's a weird fish. But... Hey, kiddo, what are you doing? Here. Get out of here. Scaring the bejeebus out of me. There, moving that back over. A snatcher fish with legs.
Hey, kid. I'm a fish.
Holy crap, we're already almost at, like, 90,000. What the hell? What? Hey! Bad. Here. Mate with the ones that are already in here. Oh, Funnystuf says that Jurassic Park game, it's that one bad Rush Jurassic Park game with the wonky arm physics. I have never heard of it. On it, like, I mean, you know, I don't really do a whole lot of research and looking up what Jurassic Park games succeed and don't, but... Yeah, Bubs. Oh, God. There is something about that kitty face that just... It draws me toward these things. Okay, I just had a thought pop into my head. The Bitbee slime crossed with the cats. What the heck would that be? I feel like it would be adorable. AVGN did a video of it recently, and Jerma did a stream of it a while ago, and just dumb and hilarious. Oh, neat. It's been forever since I've seen anything AVGN related. Though I know that he does, like, really good work still. It's just a matter of, like, he's on my radar as well as a whole bunch of other people that I watch on a regular basis. And I only have so many finite hours in the day to be able to go and, like, watch people's stuff. It's sad, but... Holy crap, chickens. Here, get in my gun. Get in my gun! Yay! Look at all the chickens! Yes, please. Oh, hey, thank you! More chickeny goodness. I need a crap load of chickens, so I appreciate that a lot. Oh, God. I forgot about these guys. They synchronize their eating. Funnystuf is currently trying to figure out what the next Hat in Time mod should be. The Double Crown Gang. Okay, your next mod. It's a good question. I'm trying to think of, like, a base subject that you could base it off of. One thing I haven't seen anybody really do, I haven't seen too... Okay, I have no clue if this would ever happen in any capacity, but, I would love to see some kind of Hat in Time thing, except it's sort of like a cyberpunkish environment. And I don't know if that would happen in, like, the official Hat in Time, or, like, a Hat in Time mod, but that sounds amazing, and I would love to see it. Not to say that you should do that. But I'm just saying, like, that's one thing that I'm like, that sounds like it would be fun to see. Funnystuf says, usually I just need a small dumb idea. You're good at expanding on ideas. Fair enough. I'm trying to think of a small dumb thing right now. Okay, here's a small dumb thing. Cookie Land. I don't know what kind of lore is in Cookie Land, but there we go. Cookie Land. Most of the Timmy-themed levels are cyberpunkish. Really? I don't even know. I don't really attribute Timmy to, like, cyberpunk. A cookie in time. No, not quite a cookie in time. I mean, just, like, a land of cookies. And it could be all kinds of different cookies, like chocolate chip cookies. There's, like, you know, brand X Oreo because you don't want to get sued. Boreo. No, actually, no, that's literally a cookie name. A chocolate-themed rift for Christmas. Oh, that's nice. Christmas chocolates. Oh, Maple Leaf sent a tiny surprise sketch thing above. Give me a moment. Let me see this. Oh, dear Lord, that is adorable. It also has, like, Asian eyes. Funnystuf is just trying to figure out what to do for November. I'm not on any particular time clock when it comes to anything I do. It's just a matter of, like, do I feel like making a project? Okay, I'll make a project. Is it going to conveniently come out at this particular date? Oh, well, that's even better. I don't know. I try not to stress myself too much when it comes to projects like that. Otherwise, you feel like you're on some kind of a time crunch, and then you just lock yourself up because now it's like... At least, like, when it comes to stuff that I do, if I stress myself up and make me think a little bit too hard about certain projects that I'm working on, I just lock up and I just stop working on them. And that's not good for any projects that you do. Like, it's much better for me for something to, like, naturally come to me and have no time frame, no time date. And funny enough, like, the least constraints that I have on me, the more likely that something or some kind of a project is going to actually happen and come out. Well, that's just me. I don't know. I know there's some people that they work really good when it comes to time crunch, like when they know, okay, so I have about a week in order to do this. So let's get it done. Let's do this. I'm not like that. Like, I'm really good at seeing like the end vision of what I believe it's going to be. But I'm not very good when it comes to being like, okay, here are your limitations. Go. Now, not to say that I won't work under a time crunch, but... Ah, hello, Pink. How's it going? Pink and White Bat is here. I hope you're having a very lovely evening. Or, you know, afternoon. Depending on what time zone you're in. Maple Leaf says, 8 a.m., my brain, nothing. 6:30 p.m., your brain, nothing. 3 a.m., your brain, when trying to sleep. Whoa! I can relate to that. You're just sitting there and it's just like, oh my god, what if we, you know, it's like, what if this plot thing happened and, you know, it's like, you know, and so we're in space fighting crimes. And you're just like, shut up. I have work tomorrow, stop. Going good, and me? Decent. I'm feeling a little less sick today, which is very nice. That's not saying much, but I don't know. Considering the fact that I've had... Well, the good news is that, again, I still have antibiotics in my system. So hopefully they will be cleared completely by the time, I think, like, very early November. It'll be nice when it's finally gone. I don't know if it's the same with, like, anybody else, but antibiotics just make me feel lethargic and tired. And, I mean, they probably should, considering the fact that antibiotics are essentially sort of a poison. They're literally designed to kill any kind of biotic material that is inside of you. Which, you know, if you think about it, you are a bioorganism. It's just this stuff doesn't kill you. It's too weak to do that. But I gotta say, one thing that really sucks about taking antibiotics, though, is the fact that it really throws pretty much all of your, like, it throws all your, like, immune system and your digestive system and, like, everything out of whack. Or at the very least, that's how it happens. Like, that's how it works for me. Here, actually, let me run around and grab all of, like, the elder roosters and hens. Because I'm sure I probably have a ton of them. Like, I know for me, several weeks after I have finished up taking antibiotics, it almost feels like I can keep stuff down. Like, it's not like I can't eat, but it just feels like whenever I do eat something, my body reacts to it a much different way than it normally would. You know, it's like if there's something that's extra greasy or something that's extra hearty that my body is having trouble with digesting, it just sits in there like a brick and doesn't want to move. And then you have indigestion problems. And that's why, like, you know, antibiotics is not something you want to have, like, regularly. You know, just it's not a regular thing that you want to be a factor. But look at how many elder roosters and elder hens we got going on. One of these pens... Oh, actually, now that I think about it... you know what I kind of want to do? I want to take all these guys, and I want to feed them to that one hunter slime that's currently sitting out there. There's an idea. Here's a fun little fact about me. Now, I forget. What? Is this, like, the gray teleporter? I don't remember. There's that one. Oh, no. This is, like, teleport out. Okay. I'll take this one. Anyway, a little fact about me. My grandpa used to be pretty much like a family doctor way back in the day. And he lived in a couple of different places, and he was a doctor for like many different patients in many different places. And he moved to one particular place with you know, my mom and like their entire family. And while he was there, he found out that the previous doctor that had worked there, because he got a job like working as like a local doctor pretty quick, because the guy that was originally there was like retiring and they needed a new doctor. But he discovered that it turns out that he was treating pretty much everybody in town with penicillin. And this was around the time where penicillin was kind of, it was the thing that they were throwing at everybody because it worked so well. They're just like, oh yeah, here's a little bit of penicillin, that'll fix you right up. The problem with that is that when everybody and their dog is taking penicillin, that creates like an extra amount of strength in resistance to it. And that can cause a lot of problems. You know, problems related to suddenly the town can't fight off an infection nearly as well as it probably could. So my grandpa ended up having to, like, it was pretty much fighting off all of these, like, infections that people were getting, but he couldn't give them the drug that would be effective with it because, like, the previous doctor had basically made superbugs, like, within their area. And so he would come home every single day just being like, how do I treat my patients? I can't give them anything. It's not effective anymore. Now, luckily, brand new antibiotics came out over time, but, like, at that time, penicillin was one of the only things that was actually really effective and working. And the problem is that everybody was using them and making it useless. So yeah, to some degree, you definitely need to be careful about just, like, how much antibiotics you give to people. And hence why, like, there were some backlash, like, I don't know, there's some backlash when it comes to doctors who just sort of toss them at people and just don't care. Okay. Let me feed you and also spontaneously die. Oh, God. Goodbye, Elder Hen. Oh, no, no, they go. Get back in my gun. Stop it. No! Cut it out. I got a new key. All these boxes are going insane. Where'd all the boxes go? Shoot. Yeah, where did all the boxes go? Dang it. Did they fly off somewhere? Oh, well, there's one. Got it, Cheshire Cat style? Yes, I did. Oh boy. Okay, well, that was a little bit of a waste of time. I don't even know what I'm supposed to use this key for. I basically unlocked everything in this game. Like, I'm pretty much done. Oh. I wonder if I can find, like, a secret style somewhere out here. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I'm still sort of sick, but not really. And so my throat is a little bit... Oh, that's the wrong button. It's a little bit tender. Just a little bit. Okay. I think I can make this jump. Right. So, that's pretty much it. Okay, I'm trying to remember, what other secret styles have I not gotten? Because I'm sure I probably missed a few of them. I could head back to the house and I could check. Boink. Because it seems like... It really seems like they all the secret styles seem to be located within the designated areas that they end up being found. Okay, so some secret styles. We got a question mark sitting here. Are there slimes that I have not collected yet somehow? Or is that just a secret style I've not collected? Yeah, I think that's the case. Honey Slim. There's a lot of secret styles still left. The Mosaic, the Dervish. You got the Saber. And the Quicksilver looks freaking amazing. So, yeah, there's a lot of secret styles still left. You know, I don't think I got the secret style for, Flyboys over here. Where the heck could that be? The Fire Slime style is like a demon. Oh, hey, that means... The Fire Slimes. That means that's got to be located out in the desert, eh? So I could go out to the desert and check that. Alright, let me feed you guys these. Okay, I need to drop off these guys over here. Oh, theirs is an angel style. Try your best not to do any kind of spoilers about what the styles actually are. Because again, I have not seen them. Here we go. Buffet time! Food. It's cool, it's cool. Alright. So all you guys' styles are done. Does the gold slime have a style? What the heck would it even be? And also, that style would have to be super hidden. They do. Oh, dear freaking lord. Alright, yeah. By all means, don't tell me. Oh, yeah, the crystal slimes. I don't think I got you guys' style either. If I'm remembering correctly. And what the heck could it even be? I don't even know. Also, where the heck were the crystal slimes located? I'm trying to remember what location that was. Ooh, I'm making so much money so quick. Holy crap. Battlemeng. Also, I never got these guys' Estelle, did I? Pink says, also, I noticed I'm the only one talking here. Anyone else want to talk? I think a bunch of people in the chat are just, like, off doing art and stuff and just also, like, you know, listening in on the stream at the exact same time. Which, that is totally fun. Funny stuff, no. Okay, well, I guess... I got a couple of places where I could possibly find the secret styles. The desert is probably going to have some, and I'm very curious to see what I could find there. Though I feel like that would be kind of difficult to spot some of them. Also, some secret style is going to be located here for, you know, fuzzy TV boys. Recharge for a brief moment here. Oh boy, I've been streaming for an hour and it doesn't feel like it's been an hour. That is Slime Rancher in a nutshell for me. It just burns away time like nothing else possibly could. Now, like I said earlier, I really badly... I kind of wanted to play Dead Cells for the stream tonight. But then ultimately I made the decision like, no, I want something sort of chill and relaxed. Dead Cells is kind of relaxing. But again, like I said, I already played it. I played it earlier because I couldn't stop myself. I'm like, I want to try and go through some runs. Secret style. Hello. Where you be? Okay, is this a resting spot, or is it just like... Oh, it is! Neat. What the heck? I saw something fall from up there. I was like, what? Oh, a chicken. That was very confusing. Out of there, boys. There's something about the secret styles. I feel like the best possible place to find them would be, like, up above. Because a lot of them just seem like they would be in difficult-to-reach places. And even if they're not here, these are good vantage points to be able to even see them, so... That's my thought process. Trying to think if there's any games that I've been really looking forward to. Funny enough, there isn't anything that's really got my attention as of late. The one game that I'm very excited about potentially playing in the future is Cyberpunk 2077. I've bought it. I can tell you right now, I have already bought it. And I will be streaming it. And depending on whether or not I frickin' love it, that game might rule me for a while. Because it's like first-person shooter cyberpunk adventure game. And it's CD Projekt Red. Like, this game... I don't want to blow it up or anything, but it just seems to have all the necessary, like, ingredients to make something amazing. Superpunk 20s Bendy Spavin. Like, I don't know how excited any of you guys are about it, but this game looks freaking cool. This is one of those games that I would actually go out and buy a new graphics card just for the sheer sake of making it as pretty as I possibly can make it. Ooh, Mayplay says, since Spoopy Month is nearly over, I suggest the game Dead by Daylight. I don't know, to be honest. Yeah, Spooky Month is kind of, like, coming to an end here. Now, keep in mind, I am planning on continuing to play a whole bunch of the games that I have not finished up. So, Hollow Knight, I'm not planning on leaving that until the next Halloween specials happen. No, I'm going to play that. So, If anything, like, the spooks are definitely going to continue, and it's going to be a fun ride. What? Berry Warp Depot? Set of 2 gadgets that allow you to remotely transfer resources between... Huh. So just another warp depot. God, I really wish I knew what the function and, like, the practicality of that is. Because I've gotten plenty of, like, warp depots. Towering glass sculpture. Ooh. Fancy. Okay, I'm all the way at the very top here. This is neat. Again, on searching for secrets. I'm pointed in the direction of, more of the area. Whoa, wait a minute. I see something lurk in the distance over there. Oh, am I gonna do an extra stream on Thursday for Halloween or save all the spooks for Wednesday? I'm not entirely sure what I'm gonna do. There's a part of me that really badly wants to do a stream on Thursday because, ooh, hey, it's the spooks. It's the spooky day. But I'm not entirely sure about that. I might just lump it all into... Oh. I might lump that all into just, doing something spooky on the 30th. What? Wow, all of the super, like, amazing items are just out here. Up at the top of the desert. I feel bad, because I don't really feel like I have, like, anything planned out. Mostly because, again, I've just been sick, and I haven't felt like doing anything. Oh, yeah, the Bendy DLC. I remember hearing about that. Prequel. I haven't played or seen anything to do with Bendy. Not really. Look at that guy. Look at the boy. Problem is I don't have vegetables. Shoot. So how are you supposed to come up here is the question. Ah, yes. The Bendy trailer. Vegetal. Well, I see there's a flower there that needs watering. Oh, shoot, I didn't bring any, like, ports to turn on any of the fountains. Oh, no. Ah, juice. Still looking for secret styles. It's just, like, barren. Found oh! Jeez, just as I say it. Look at that. Okay, let's see what we get. Oh, there we go. There's the lava one. Devilish. Very nice. What? Uh-oh. Oh, no. The fiery boys, they come. Burn the world. Oh. Hey, there they are. Let's take a look at them. Oh, I'd say...
It's like little bees! Hello?
Oh. Ow! What? Stop it. It's like melted snatchers. Dip, dive, duck, dodge. Stop it. We really don't need you at this time of day. Well, I've already got a whole bunch of those guys, so I don't need to be collecting any of them. Okay, here we are at the ruins. Ah, yes. Okay, here's something that I need to water. But I actually need to get a watering can or something in order to do that. Careful. Or, you know, the proper water fountain. Oh, hi. Fruits. You're not vegetables. Fly. Again, where's the nearest fountain that I could use? Clearly there... Oh, hell, wait a minute. Wait a minute. It's down here, isn't it? Oh, I'd have to be quick. I'd have to be real quick. Go! Um... 15. Oh, shoot. Come on, recharge. 9, 8, 7, 6. Clap! Yeah! Oh, we got a few more of you guys. Look at this place grow. Oh, God, they're eating the chickens. It's a slaughter. Look at him go. All right, that's done. Yeah, this place kind of like got taken over by chickens, and then I just came in and ruined their day. It's like, nope. Slime time. Pink says, "Oh my gosh, I thought of the flower burping the slime out." Oh, so here's a fun little rant that I could do. Oh, okay, it's not very fun. It's just me being annoyed. No, I've been on I don't want to call it a health kick because that implies that I'm not going to take this health thing seriously. No, I've been trying to like watch my weight, and I've been watching what I've been eating as of late. And it's kind of incredible, just like convenience food is the most frustrating freaking thing on the planet because it's like, oh yeah, it tastes great, and also it's like easy to put together. And I'm currently in a circumstance where I can't really use my kitchen all that much because it's currently being renovated a little bit. So I'm in a circumstance where I don't really want to be using my kitchen all that much. So the obvious choice is, oh, convenience food, of course. But then you go and you look at the nutritional facts of anything that's convenience food, and you're just like, how do you pack this much goddamn salt? Like, how? Like, Jesus Christ. Like, it doesn't even taste salty, and yet somehow you put this much salt into it? That is magic. What did you do? How did you do this? And that's just salt. That's not even counting, like, all the extra fat that it throws into it. Like, I get that salt is a preservative, and I get that, like, sometimes it's... You need a preservative in order to keep something on the shelf for a long period of time. But holy freaking crap. Yeah, witchcraft. Exactly. It's like, what? How did you do this? You guys are obviously food wizards. It's freaking dumb. And again, I'm being smart. I'm being, like, I'm stopping myself. I'm reading nutritional facts, and then I'm immediately going, oh, okay, no, I don't think I'm going to put that in my body. Thank you. But at the same time, it's like you pick up something, and it's like, no. Pick up another thing, no. Pick up another thing, no. Pick up another thing, no. You pick up 3 more things, no, no, no. And then you just look at all of it, and you go, all right, you know what? I think I'm just going to, like, cook a Hot Pocket. You've pushed me to the point where a Hot Pocket is a more reasonable decision to eat than anything that you are currently selling. Like, how did you do that? Earlier you had a burp in sync with the plant I sprouted? Oh, nice. Synchronicity. Hello. I wasn't even looking for this one. Oh! Monochrome! So now they're, like, dull and gray. Oh, that kind of sucks. Oh, yeah, there they are. It's literally just monochrome kitties now. That's underwhelming as shit. You know, honestly, I would have wanted to see, like, Technicolor. Or, you know, something like that, where the colors are, like, extremely pronounced and, like, sort of rainbowish. Monochrome just seems like they cheaped out. Okay, so let me take a look at the 7Z Club. The next thing is a gold warp depot. Jesus. Now, I repeat, what is the function of gold warp depots? Or, you know, just the warp depots in general, aside from, like, you spit something in and it gets spit out in another location. Is there any function to this? Because I've never used them, and I don't see any particular reason to. I'm trying to think of a scenario where it would actually be, like, fundamentally important, but I can't. If I could actually figure that out, then I'd just be like, oh yeah, I'd be using them a bunch, but I can't. I complain all the time about the fact that there's only 4 inventory slots, so in some capacity, maybe that would help, but I don't know, not enough that I feel like I should be, setting up warp points and things. Do the warp points destroy themselves when you throw them down? Like, you know, like if you decide to demolish them, do you have to set up the warp point again? Or can you, like, pick up a warp point and then just carry it around with you? Holds items and can be used to transport items from one place to another. It's really only useful in specific scenarios. That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, what? What's the point? What am I trying to do here? So let me check this real quick. I have 2 of these. So like I said, when I find 2 more of those things, I'm going to go ahead and feed 3 of them to this dude. Ah, yeah. It just seems kind of weird that, like, it seems like a main function of the game, and you can have so many warp depots, and yet I see very little reason to set up any. It's like, there's probably some efficient, and, like, there's probably some sort of, like, a scenario. Some kind of a game strategy where it's like, oh yeah, let's make things dumb efficient. I can't, Okay, so I will at least say that it's kind of cool that it has some sort of a spinny thing going on with the texture. Like, it almost reminds me of sort of the Twilight Zone. But, yeah, I feel like I would have been more interested in, like, a Technicolor slime of some kind. Hello? There we go. Okay, so there's that guy. Where do you think... Okay, I'm trying to think about where the other secret styles would be located. My guess is that one of the secret styles would likely be somewhere above the farm, frankly. Like, somewhere up above on these cliffs here. Because I haven't checked this place in a very long time, since, like, the very early days of me playing the game. Plenty of room and opportunity for stuff to be hidden up there. By the way, I just recently picked up the soundtrack for this game. That's how you know I'm in deep. I buy the soundtrack. It's just so gentle. It's so nice to listen to. It's very gentle. Something really nice to just, like, listen to if you're, like, on a nice walk. Funnystuf says, well, if it hasn't been too obvious, the secret styles are around where the slime is normally found. So that's what I was noticing and what I was thinking. So I'd imagine that the secret style for the, you know, for the glowy guys, that would be located somewhere out in that direction. Or that direction right over there. Over by the reef. I just haven't looked around up here in a very long time, so... Give myself a moment to check. Leap off. Solid. Oh, give me a second. I'm gonna grab a drink, because, wow. I'm so thirsty. Arf. The main frustration. Oh, hello. I see a thing out there. They're ruining all my progress out here, but... Not really rare, but let's just see what's inside. Ooh, I see a rare one over there. Violet teleporter. Nice. I've been actually... Alright, I've needed new teleporters, so thank you. Awesome. What about you? Wow. Oh. Thank you. Pink says, I don't think I've ever found that. Well, I guess there you go. There's a place to go and explore and find a thing. It's so weird that, like, based on what you find in the game, you could potentially be doing so much better or worse. Kind of all about luck. Oh, no, here's the thing. I was looking up fast food and stuff like that. And boy, oh boy, if you want to feel bad about ever eating fast food, go look up the nutritional value. Because, holy shit. The whole allure of fast food is that it is quick. It's quick, dirty, and, like, you can get it. You can get it, just eat it and be on your way, but it's not very healthy for you, so you don't want to eat it that often. But wowie zowie, like, I don't know what they... Why? Like, I was looking at this, what was it? It was some kind of... I don't want to just be an asshole and just call out some restaurant or something. Because, you know, they have business that they need to work with. Nutrition? Not for me. I'm gonna eat me a big old bag of cheese balls. No, not just a bag of cheese balls. You know those gigantic, like, industrial sizes of cheese balls? You know, the ones in the gigantic tubs? I'm just gonna sit down I'm gonna eat an entire box of those, and then I'm going to pass out from, like, you know, carb overdose. And, you know, the salt that's just, like, pirouetting through my veins. Drake and Josh cheese balls. The economy-style, gigantic, like, cheese ball containers. That's my first thought. Any herps. I will not mention the exact place that I checked the nutritional value of their stuff. But I will say it was freaking terrifying. Like, their burgers were like something like 800, like, you know, like a shitload of fat, 800 sodium. And you're just like, wow, all right, that's a crap load. Then I went and I checked the chicken sandwiches because I'm like, yeah, I mean, chicken is kind of very well known for being more of the lean meat and it's a little bit healthier for you. So let's check that and see if it's any healthier. Okay, yeah, it's definitely a leaner meat, but keep in mind, it's also being fried to hell, and also they're adding a crap load of MSG, so it actually came out to like 2,000 milligrams of sodium. The minimum, actually, the amount that you really should be having on a daily basis is 2,400. Like, good lord. Yeah, you're overdosing the ever-loving hell out of yourself if you decide to eat one of those. Funny Stuff says, laughs in Taco Bell. Yeah, I'm fine with eating my own my own tacos. I'm gonna make my own tacos simply for that reason. Because, like, wow, I don't need that much salt and that much crap in my system. Oh, it takes me a little bit more time for me to, like, you know, prepare food. You know what? It's gonna taste that much better. Okay, Secret Style, where are you? We need to stop talking about food, and we need to start talking about cute things. Funny Stuff says, honestly, Taco Bell is probably one of the healthier food places. That's scary. Funny, actually, I should probably go look that up. I did not look that up. A lot of burger joints, they tend to be pretty unhealthy for you, but I do wonder what Taco Bell would be. At least not as bad. I still stand by my stance. I'll make my own freaking tacos, thank you. That way I can customize what I get. I mean, you can customize what you get at Taco Bell, but then, you know, you can control what you're actually eating. I will drink Baja Blast freezes until I die. Thank you. Hey, I'm not saying that you can go ahead and eat whatever you want. That's fine. But me, I'm just so burnt out about all of it. It's just like, good lord. Like when you're trying to be healthy and you're just like, oh, hey, this sounds like a good idea. No, it's not. Never mind. Oh, here's another thing that I did. Like, I went off and I tried to look at, like, pre-made sandwiches at one of my, like, local grocery stores here. Because I'm sitting there like, okay, that's a deli sandwich. Okay, I can understand if that's a little bit salty. Maybe, like, you know, I can understand if maybe they don't use the best proper ingredients and whatnot. But that's probably fine for you, right? No, I checked that, and one of the smallest little, like, prepackaged subs that they currently sell there was advertising itself with, like, 1,000 sodium in the damn thing. Like, what? Did you know they made a limited edition Baja Blast birthday freeze? It's a normal one, but they put tiny candles in it for some godforsaken reason, but it tastes all right. Wait a minute. They put, okay, what? Jesus, that says candies. I thought it said candles. I'm just like, that's wax. I don't think you want to eat that. Well, great. Now you have me tempted. I want to try that. But it's probably limited edition, so it's probably gone. Ah, darn. Wax freeze. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if some fast food place would be like, wait, that'd be a good filler ingredient. Look at the blue flamey guys. It was just put on the menu recently. Oh, don't tell me that. Now I'm gonna have to go. I've been good. No. That just sounds weird. Candies inside drink? What? Really? What kind of candies we talking? Like, are we talking Smarties? Are we talking like what the heck candies would work with? I don't see it. Taco Bell rep slowly slips $50 bill. Like, I can play that game too, and then I press the 30-second ad break button. It's like, there you go. I just made myself some extra cash. Nerds candies, but a little less sweet. Ew. Okay. Yep. You've turned me off on it now, because like I'm not a fan of nerds. Nerds to me just taste like sort of a filler candy. Like it's a candy that's there, but it's only there. Nothing special about it. It's just like tiny little pieces of sugar, and that's it. Like, if it weren't for the fact that Valentine's Day exists, I feel like nobody would ever buy nerds ever again. Like, that's all that's holding those things up is just holidays. It's the only candy you can drink. I would. You know what's really frustrating? I thought about this the other day. I'm really... Oh, Pink says, I like Nerds Rope, though. Yeah, because it's covered in... It's got licorice! That's what you like about it. It's licorice. Except with a little extra crunch. Nerds by himself just tastes like little tiny dabs of sugar, and that's it. Pour me a cup of Nerds on the rocks. Okay, no, back to what I was saying, though. You thought it's jelly mixed with Nerds. I don't know. It seems a heck of a lot like some kind of a licorice thingy. But anyway... You know, one thing that's actually I thought about earlier and really upsets me is that every once in a while Pepsi comes out with these weird sort of gimmick versions of the sodas that they make, especially Pepsi. They didn't really have anything like that this year. And I'm going to be honest, I'm kind of upset. Like, I was really spoiled by the fact that they were... that they had, like, a whole bunch of random, like, really cool Pepsis a couple of years back. And it made me sad, because like, I would really like to try some strange concoctions of Pepsi, but they just don't sell them. Well, it's not this year. You'd probably be surprised at the kind of soda that I would totally be cool with drinking. Pepsi Sandalwood. I mean, hey, I don't know. Maybe I'll drink it, and I'll just be like, it's got a nice rustic taste. I don't... Okay, for example, some of the Pepsis that I tried, one of them was, like, Pepsi Caramel, which was essentially... It was just Pepsi, except... oh, wait, it was salted caramel. It was Pepsi, except it had, like, the taste of salted caramel in it. And keep in mind, caramel is a regular ingredient when it comes to colas. So that's kind of a no-brainer if you think about it. Like, it's just Pepsi, except with just a little bit more caramel in it. Pepsi light bulbs. That one I would avoid. Pepsi air freshener. Fresh taste. So yeah, Pepsi caramel. I really like that. It was stupidly sweet, though. And I know a lot of people that they tried it, and they were like, what the hell? Why would you like this? I'm like, I don't know. I enjoy it. What? But the one that I extremely miss, and I wish and I hope someday they bring it back, simply because it was such a different type of Pepsi. It's called Pepsi Heat. And if you've never tried it before, Pepsi Heat is basically you take some of those like red hot candies, like the taste of that, and mix it in with Pepsi. That's all it is. It's like a spicy soda. And I'm like, that is so cool. Keep in mind, I'm like one of the only people that actually really like that. So it's like, I'm so alone with that. And they will never release it to the market again. But, you know, I'd like to hope. Have I ever seen that report on how Pepsi spent $1 million on their newer logo? No, but I could believe it. Which is a shame, because their logo was perfectly fine as it was. Pink says, I've seen soda drinks in a candy store that have disgusting flavors, such as mustard. Oh yeah, we were sharing that on the... Yeah, within the Discord recently. Mustard soda. And then there's the Thanksgiving soda that Jones Soda does. Why? I don't know. Because if there's anything that you really think of when you think of soda, it's savory. Am I right? Okie dokie. So, crystal slimes. Where were they located again? I seem to recall... Weren't they located up in... Were they up here somewhere? I don't know. Oh, Funnystuf says there was a leaked design doc where they justify the cost and design with sciencey mumbo jumbo clearly designed to fool the higher ups into giving the money. See, what they actually did was they made a really crap design, and then they just took a trip out to Maui. And that is how you perform the long con. Neil Cicerega wrote his song Redesign Your Logo based on it. Oh, really? Interesting. He is probably one of my favorite musicians, and in just like overall content creators, just because of how off the wall and interesting he is. Like, whatever he does is always so strange and out there. And his new Lemon Demon album, like a lot of the Lemon Demon albums that I had listened to previously, or at least the songs that I listened to, had like stories involved with them and all this jazz. And there are very few stories in the newest renditions of Lemon Demon songs, but he's swapped that out with more surrealist type of lyric writing. And I actually really like that about the newer version of Lemon Demon. One time you saw this ice cream with in this one story it was selling mixed with French fries. You know, here's the thing. I'm going to be the devil's advocate here, because if you think about it, sweet and savory, those two things, you know, funny enough, sweet and savory actually do go together. It's why a lot of people like, you know, pretzels and chocolate. A lot of people say, like, pretzels and chocolate are an amazing combination because, like, they sort of counterbalance themselves by, like, the salt, it brings out the sweetness in the sugar, and the sugar, just, like, it adds an extra zest to the salt and all the jazz. So I'm not going to make fun of that. Sounds weird, but hey, I don't know. Maybe that would actually work out. Oh, Mabley is posted a thing. Making a main character for a comic story I came up with from a song. Planning to call it A Soul Within the Light, or something which involves a story of a teenager who's gotten himself a bit too curious with a paranormal. Ooh, sounds spooky. I like. Sort of like spook macabre sort of thing. That's all the rage nowadays. So I'd say that might work out. Oh, shit, Funnystuf found the doc. Nice. We've cracked the code. But anyway, I guess I'm not going to knock that just, like, immediately. It's kind of like, you know how, you know, deep-fried Twinkies exists? I think that it works off of the exact same mentality. Sweet and savory. And unfortunately, that makes a concoction of something very nice. Something horrible for you, but something very nice. I have never had a deep-fried Twinkie, and I'm very proud to say that. That being said, I feel like at some point in my lifetime, I probably will. Sea salt ice cream. Oh, yeah! I've heard about that. I don't know what I don't know what the appeal is of it, though. Is it just like sea salt ice cream is like the king of all ice cream? It seemed like it would be, considering, again, sea salt and ice cream. That just seems like a match made in heaven. Oh, like in Kingdom Hearts. Oh, nice. Do I like eggnog? I haven't actually had eggnog. Actually, no. I've had eggnog. It's been so long that I haven't really thought about having it or trying it. I haven't had any drive to. Mostly because I've smelled eggnog that other people have been drinking, and I'm just like, ew. I'm sure it probably tastes a hell of a lot better than it smells, but yeah. Speaking of sea salt ice cream, though, I remember I actually recently saw the Binging the Babish episode where he made sea salt ice cream. Fairly entertaining and informative. There is an ice cream for it, and it's really good in your opinion. Maybe I'll... excuse me. Maybe I'll try some not sea salt. Eggnog ice cream. That actually sounds like it would work. Funnystuf has posted it looks like propaganda, except it's just nothing but eggnog, 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 eggnog. Secret Styles, where are you? I'm trying to think of... Oh, also, I mean, okay, I just remembered this. You know that whole trope about how people who head off to Wendy's, they tend to, like, dip their french fries in their milkshake? Like, yeah, you know that trope? I don't know if you've heard of that. It's kind of a main staple when it comes to Wendy's. Yeah, it's kind of the same thing. Sweet, salty. Maple Leaf says, yes, that would be me. Very nice. You know, one thing that I've started to do, just because, like, I've been extremely bored with my diet as of late. When you're on a diet, you will come up with all of the kind of weird things that you could potentially do with food. Because, you know, maybe they wouldn't, you know, technically, conventionally, they wouldn't go together. But, hey, they're all going to hit the exact same stomach at the same time at some point. So you might as well just go ahead and mix concoctions and see what the heck happens. And one thing that I have recently tried to do, I have like a cheese stick and like some cereal in the morning. And I've been having my cereal with the cheese stick at the exact same time. Like a small bite of cheese stick and then a small bite of cereal. And I would usually eat like mini wheats or something. And surprisingly, that is actually an interesting flavor combination. I wouldn't say it's great, but I'll say it's interesting. Another interesting and strange flavor combination. I mean, this one's like very well known though. It is chocolate and cheese. You wouldn't think it. It sounds disgusting, but actually, I mean, cheesecake with some chocolate in some capacity, like, it actually tastes freaking astounding, accordingly. Hexium formation. Maple Leaf says, well, I wouldn't judge because then again, I used to eat pizza with ketchup at a really young age. I mean, hey, here's the thing. Like, all right, that sounds weird, but if you think about it, like, ketchup is just another version of some kind of tomato sauce. So, hey, whatever. That actually reminds me, a pizza place nearby has, like, a hamburger pizza, and they mix, like, a secret sauce into the sauce that they use for the pizza, so it tastes like a cheeseburger. It's kind of neat. Ketchup is tomatoes. Tomatoes are already on pizza. Yeah, it's not. You're not doing something outlandish, like, you know, putting pineapples on the thing or not. I'm kidding, by the way. If you like pineapples on pizza, by all means, go for it. I don't, but funny stuff. Angry face. I kid. That's just the universal punching bag, unfortunately. Here's one combination of things that's very strange that I've tried in the past. In fact, come to think of it, I kind of feel like I want to try this again at some point. I want to try mixing in a little bit of honey as, like, a topping for a burger. And you're probably sitting there being like, what are you talking about? What? Why? Well, again, keep in mind, sweet and savory. Well, burger is one of the most savoriest things that you could possibly have, and honey is sweet. And I've actually had that before. The thing is, you need to have a good cheese with it, though. Like, one that actually would work well with sweet. So, that's a little bit difficult. But if you can find a nice combination of those things, I think it would actually work out. Funnystuf says, I could see that working. I've tried it. I remember the first... Well, funny enough, one of the places that I found out that works is Burger King. I used to do that. Like, I would get little honey packets, and I would, like, add a little tiny bit, not a ton, just, like, a small layer of honey onto the burgers. And let me tell you something. I'm sure for some people it would taste disgusting, but there is something very alluring to me about such, like, such a savory burger with such a very sweet substance like honey. The king fed you his honey burger himself. Ambrosia of the gods. The Kingsborg. I think one of these days I will try and go back to the drawing board. I want to try and, like, make a burger myself that would actually work really well with sweet and savory. And, you know, I think it would work. Heir to the burger throne. Now, that's one of the, again, one of the cool things about being on a diet is that just, you stop and you think about what kind of recipes you could potentially do with what you already got. Oh, yeah, of course. Mr. J in the chat says, Hawaiian buns. No, you're correct. Absolutely correct. All right, I'm definitely going to try and find some Hawaiian honey buns at some point. Well, actually, that's entirely why brioche buns are such a big thing. Especially with burgers. So maybe I need to just shut my mouth. This isn't some revelation. Sweet and savory has been done many, many times. Maple Leaf says, I don't exactly like pineapples on pizza either. No offense, of course, to anyone who does. But what's worse, and you've seen before, are pickles on pizza. Just why? I mean, if people do like that, I don't mind, but still. I personally think it's all about the different ingredients that you have on the pizza. You know, like if you're deciding to put, like, pickles on just a pepperoni pizza, yeah, you're going to confuse the ever-loving hell out of everybody's taste buds. But if you decide to get the proper ingredients to coincide with it, there we go. King Hawaiians are, like, in every grocery store, and they're great for Borgs. Very well, I gotta think about that. Funny, I don't know why, but I think the last time that I had King Hawaiian buns, something about it was just throwing me the hell off. But maybe it was because, I might have had them just by themselves. King Hawaiian buns by themselves, like, they don't taste all that great. But combining things, I could see it being good. Funnystuf says, I like how every time we do Slime Rancher streams, we just find one topic and roll with it. I do too. It's a nice chat stream. Something to just chuck on and think of subjects and topics. Talk about a random thing. Maple Leaf says, not a huge fan of pickles either. No offense to anyone that likes pickles. You know, again, I'm trying to expand my horizon when it comes to food, and who knows? Maybe I'll try and look into... I know for a fact I don't like cucumbers. Let's just get that right off the bat. I know I don't like cucumbers. But pickles? I don't know. Maybe I'll give that a shot. Pickles on pizza equals whack. Peanut butter on pickles equals... wait, no. Peanut butter on pickles. No. No. Sorry. My brain short-circuited for a second. Ignore me. Peanut butter on pizza. Again, that's really going to depend on what pizza you're talking about. Maple Leaf says, I used to like cucumbers. Used to. So you don't anymore? What made you not like cucumbers anymore? I'm curious about that. Have I been in this cave before? I don't recognize this. I don't think I've ever been in here before. It's kind of like out of the way. Where are you? Ow! Stop it! Sort of a lava environment. Your taste buds kind of made the taste different over time. You know, I can understand that. I've been in that circumstance. When I was really young, apparently I really, really liked sweet potatoes. I could not explain why. Honestly, I don't know. But all I know is that that didn't last long because I grew up and I just... Something about the taste of sweet potatoes really turns me off now. Crystal cluster. Nice. Jay says, there was this one cucumber that kept preaching to you about religion. Oh, God. Ever since then, I've never been a fan. I get the joke. I get the reference. You sly dog. If you like to talk to tomatoes, if a squash can make you smile. Hey, all you religious folk in the crowd, say hello. Funnystuf says I've been here before, I just not much here to remember. Ah, fair enough. Forgettable landscape. Cool. I'm scared, no. VeggieTales is still a thing, right? I seem to recall that they still have some kind of a show or some kind of a thing going on. I don't freaking know. Oh, God. Sorry, you guys are hostile. What am I doing? Anyway, I need to get out of here. I want to go back to the regular area. Oh. Wait, I see a chest out in the... Oh. Well, it's a good thing I don't drown in this thimble of water. You heard they have a series on Netflix. Same here. I think that's where I originally heard about that. And, hey, you know what? Good for them. I'm totally cool with VeggieTales, because honestly, like... It was one of those series that actually wasn't really in your face about religion. In fact, most of the stories, you could pretty much watch the stories without even a hint of anything related to religion at all. And yet, like, it will teach you Bible verses and it will teach you a good lesson. Like, I actually approve of that. It's a very hands-off way to teach, like, you know, the Bible and all that jazz. I'm totally cool with it. Like, and they always just seemed like they were good guys who, they had an idea for a show, they wanted to enrich some lives, and they went with it. And for the most part, I've heard very little in terms of, like, you know, controversy involved with them, so... Oh, with few exceptions, they did straight up recreate a few Bible stories. Right, but that was, like, really early on when they were kind of, like... They were trying to, like, find the ropes. They were trying to figure out what they were doing, and... Hey, I mean, every show on television has, like, their off-season. The one where they're a little awkward and their legs are shaky and they're stumbling into this new world. Ooh, Funnystuf says, what if they added buried treasure to this game? Like buried treasure pods you need to, like, find with a metal detector. That'd be kind of neat. I would like it to be kind of hands-off. Like, you know, just me walking around and then all of a sudden, like... And then you find a thing. The better ones were always when they did their own thing with their stories. Larry Boy is life. Preaching. Larry Boy better than Batman versus Superman. You know, you're just saying an obvious, okay? We're just spitting straight facts. There's nothing we're actually talking about that's constructive here. We all know this. We get it, we know. Okay, back to the science. Are you guys... Oh, boy. You're asleep. Sorry. I haven't been watering you. My bad. Looks like plorts haven't collected, though. That's good. You know, funny enough, the Jonah movie, I actually think they did an extremely good job on the Jonah movie. Like, the first really high-budget sort of adventure thing that they did, it was a very good mixing between the original VeggieTales and pretty much doing, like, exactly, I mean, just like you said, the whole... You know, it's just like, this is literally a Bible story, here you go. The hottest take I have in my arsenal is that Power Rangers Mystic Force is better than all of Harry Potter. Oh boy. Fight! 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 Oh god. Mapley, what is this? It's a... Okay. It's a cigarette counter, and it says, due to public health concerns, AAFES will no longer carry vaping products. Thank you for your understanding. Fuck's sake, man. You remember seeing the Pirates Who Don't Do Anything movie, and it was... I never saw that! Shoot, maybe I need to, like... Do I need to go back into the annals of time and find that movie and watch it? Is it in HD? Here's a good question. Have they re-released all of their stuff, like, back in the olden days in Blu-ray? I feel like that is a cash cow waiting to happen. They should definitely do it. Yeah, Pink saw the Jonah movie a long time ago. I remember it was pretty good. Jonah was a prophet, but he really never got it. Sad but true. Gotta love politics! So, I have made an absolute crap ton of money. I think I can actually get an upgrade real quick. You saw it in theaters. Ah, lucky. For whatever reason... Man, okay, I just had a memory flash back in my brain. I went to a friend's birthday party, and we all decided to go see the Incredible Hulk movie. Not the good one. The 2004 one. And let me tell you, I remember nothing about that movie aside from the Incredible Hulk jumping in the desert. That's it. Like, that is all I remember of that movie. Nothing else. And I'm just sitting, and I'm thinking back, like, how do you make a gigantic green man running around destroying things boring? How did you do that? Anyway, the 7C Rewards Club. I can buy the next tier. Let's see what... I mean, we're gonna get this. But what's next up? The weird Ang Lee one, right? I don't even remember. You're probably right. Ooh, gold teleporter blueprint. Don't I already have a gold teleporter? Also, slime trophy 4. My slime trophy is already freaking maximum. Yeah, the only good thing that came out of the whole Hulk series and the whole Hulk situation was the Hulk Ultimate Destruction on GameCube. I will stand by that. That game was amazing, and I will hear nothing else. And the funny thing is that I don't even remember really doing the plot. I remember just, like, running around destroying things in the city, and that was all I needed. It's like, whatever. I get to live as the Hulk and destroy the world. Yes! Dearie herp. I don't really know what else I could possibly do tonight. Like, I don't know. I've done a heck of a lot on the farm. We've gotten our upgrade. Like, you know, we're making a ton of money. I'm out. Like, I gotta... It's weird. Although I have been playing for like 2 freaking hours. And like I say, like this game, you pop the game on and then time just sort of evaporates. It's nice that we have like a cool conversation to talk about while we're doing things too. Oh, Maple Leaf says, I remember just destroying the city, bouncing up and down through buildings, picking up and throwing people into the ocean. I remember that. I seem to remember there was a certain point in the game where, like, there was a specific penalty that would not show up in that particular part of the game. So in order for me to like do ultimate destruction without any sort of consequences, I would do all that destruction at the very beginning of the game, and I wouldn't progress any further. Like, I remember that. That was really neat. That was a golden age of freaking Marvel, like, comic book video games, though. Like, we had the Hulk Ultimate Destruction stuff. We had Spider-Man 2 for everything. Spider-Man 2 was amazing. And you know what makes me sad? I really... This is one thing that kind of would maybe push me to get a PlayStation 4. I really want to play the Spider-Man video game. That game looks so good. And there's so many different... Like, I just looked at how many costumes there are in that game. And they're costumes that you can collect in-game, too. You know, you don't have to go and buy a loot box in order to get the costume. Like, whoa! What is this nonsense? How does that work? Unlocking things in the game? Being rewarded for playing the game? I thought I was supposed to buy a $15 a month subscription to, like, a thing so that I could play an online game that's broken. Did Bethesda lie to me? Sorry, am I throwing a mountain of shade? I think I am. Oh, like I said, I think that's about everything that I could possibly do on the stream and on the farm tonight. Pretty much. Yeah, bye. Ah. How many more upgrades do I have for anything? Nothing. Great. Funnystuf says, hey, want to see my hottest take? Oh, by all means. What's your hottest take? Oh, no. It's a picture. Ooh, that's a pretty hot take. Like, I must say, that's a hell of a hot take. No idea where you got it. But that's the hottest take if ever I've seen one. Good gravy. And now I've broken all of my, all of my formatting for my boxes. Here we go. Let me move these things around. Very cool. And the fire alarm just went off IRL, and that's how I know dinner is ready. Oh my god. Well, I mean, that's pretty good considering that I'm pretty much done with the stream. So, thanks everybody for the heck? Did you guys see what happened on the Streamlabs? Something break? What? Hey, what? Oh god, not again!
Guess who?